available. I'm around for readings. Leave a note. Hello, Kiki. Or is it Kiki? How are you? Nice to meet you. Would you like a reading, Kiki? Doing okay. There's a snowstorm that's going to start tonight for like 1 to 3 inches, and it's going to be a little chilly. But other than that, anticipating a little bit more snow, I'm good. Well, it depends on what kind of readings you would like. I could do a general reading, whatever message comes out for spirit. But if there's a specific question that you have, regardless if it's on work, if it's on love, if it's on someone in particular, if it's on something in general, a situation, we can go and check out the energies around it and see. So I think it just depends on if there's anything that you would like to know answers on or anything that you feel called to know more about. You can donate either through Cash App if you're in the US. I know it only works in the US, but you could also work if you're not, regardless if you're in the US or not, internationally. Buy me a coffee. It's a payment platform like PayPal, but it's like also like e-commerce site, which all you have to do is go in there, make a donation, aka purchase, and it is not necessarily an app you have to download like Cash App to your phone. But yeah, take a look in the description and see. It's probably because I'm up in the mountains, and every time there is snowstorms or windstorms or rainstorms, the electricity, the Wi-Fi, everything sort of is whatever you call it, is electric. If you would like to do Cash App, and if you have a question, send a little love over, and I will, and we'll take a peek. Guess the name of who's thinking about you. Well, I could take a look. I may not be able to guess the name, but I definitely can go and pick up characteristics of that person. I can go whatever would come out the strongest. So, for instance, I could find out, let's say, for their astrological makeup, we can see their most prominent or prominent like zodiac energy that they have. We can also see traits, maybe what they look like, whatever will come out. All right, sounds good, Kiki. And I will clean up my table just a little bit, and we can get started. If you could donate prior, that would be wonderful. So definitely put your donation through. Think about your question once more and write it out. and then we'll get started. And the Cash App, you can find those details in the description. And in fact, I'm going to put on my gloves too. One moment. All right. So just let me know when you're done, no rush, and we can get started. All right. Okay, I got your donation. One moment. Let me just go and check. One moment. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for the donation, Kiki. I got it. I do appreciate the support. Oh, Kiki, I know you already wrote down your question, but write it down one more time. Write it down for me one more time. And that's the question I'm going to pull on. And then we'll get started. But thank you. Yeah, write your question down one more time. And we'll take a look. Wonder if I should use these cards. Or if I should use these cards. Where's my other cards? Okay. Let's find out. I think I actually want to use these cards. I take a little deviation. Okay. So you want to know specifically, is your ex thinking about you? I'm sure there are other people that are thinking about you too, Kiki. Let me say that as well. But is your ex thinking about you? Page of Wands, Queen of Swords. Yes, your ex is thinking about you. Your ex knows that there's certain things that either you expect from them or criteria you have in general. Looks like here with Hierophant under Queen of Swords, I think you quite clear. There's conditions, first of all, and they're thinking about those conditions. They're thinking about your absolute terms, your boundaries in Page of Wands, but we'll continue. And who is thinking about Kiki? Is her ex thinking about her? Ace of Swords. Hangman. Knight of Pentacles. So first of all, let me say, I think I'm going to move this candle over here. One moment. First of all, the energies that I have here, I do have Libra, Pisces, and I have Virgo. Could be, if they're not in the primary spots of Sun, Moon, Rising, I would also think about Jupiter energy, think about Venus energy, think about 7th house energy. I don't really know if any other houses like longing type of energies or watching energies are coming up because I haven't pulled that far yet. He's a Libra sun. Yeah, Ace of Swords is Libra energy. Which I'm curious then too where the Pisces would be in his chart. Could be in your chart too, we'll see. So first of all, is he thinking about you? Yes, he is thinking about you. He has made a decision, but it looks like too we'll find out about this Hangman. How able or what exactly is that decision? How is he going to react to it? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is definitely almost like, off in the future, off towards the future you'd like to build, working towards your future. So I have here an idea, a decision that can't be acted on right now, Hangman and Knight of Pentacles, or can't be acted on immediately. But however, I have it under a Page of Wands. Page of Wands is very enthusiastic in general. Pages are enthusiastic in general. Pages, while let's say the more mature energy would go and take, like, a knight, for instance, would take a different approach. A page would rush in. A page can also easily rush out. It's also, let me say here too, in this energy, a decision has been made and there's a certain length of time to have this decision come to maturation or be able to act on it. But with Page of Wands, it's like this person is going to jump the gun on it. Okay, so first of all, the question is he thinking of you? Yes. We're going to find out exactly what he's thinking of, but the timing of whatever he's thinking of, I feel it needs a little bit more time, or we'll find out. But with that Page of Wands, definitely, it's like he's going to like jump the gun a little bit on here. He's a little trigger happy. Okay, that's what I have initially. I'm most curious about this Hangman energy. Let's see how the Hangman is aspected. So Hangman gets a 3 of Cups. We're getting watery. I didn't want to take the Lovers. I wanted to take this card, Queen of Pentacles. And 7 of Cups. It's funny, even though 7 of Cups is Scorpio energy, I always kind of feel like 7 of Cups is in the same vein as Hangman energy and also in the same vein as Star. I mean, 7 of Cups in many ways, speaks of options, also speaks of indecision, but it also speaks of wishes. It does speak of wishes in general. And then Hangman, to me, Hangman has 2 sorts of, every card has its positive aspects and its negative aspects. And, the most positive aspect of Hangman is being a dreamer. Having the strength to dream the impossible dreams. So that's why I find particularly 7 of Cups clarifying Hangman interesting. So the strength to dream the impossible dreams. Hangman is clarified by a 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and 7 of Cups. So let me say, first of all, I have a Hangman that actually is nicely aspected. It's not a bad Hangman. It's not a great Hangman. It's a decent Hangman. Like if I was to compare this to meals. I would say Hangman right now is in the energy of a good brunch. Okay. This is a nice hangman. This is a thoughtful hangman. This is a considerate hangman. This absolutely, undeniably is not a detached, which I think is the worst type of energy that hangman and some other cards can fall into. Hangman is not at all detached, not at all in their own energy. So I think that is why I say, first of all, we have a nice hangman. So 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. I'm going to take a little closer look at this because, first of all, I see commitment here with the Queen of Pentacles. It's also interesting how our court cards of Pentacles are popping up. So, they could refer to earth signs. I'm not really seeing it so much as that, but more the energy of commitment, of stability, of things that have endearing and everlasting qualities. That's what I'm seeing this more as. That's what I'm going to, well, that could be another question, but I will tell you with the 3 of Cups and 7 of Cups, it's like he knows where his happiness lies, but there are options. But are there options he's exploring? He's not actively exploring options. That's what I will say as well. He has options. He's considering options, but he's not actively exploring them. In fact, I would say with Queen of Pentacles, all the options kind of fall. They don't quite compare to a Queen of Pentacles. Let me take a look at Knight of Pentacles, because you're asking, is he thinking of you? Yes, he is thinking of you. I do feel like he is thinking about you. And I do have to say, I do see some other people here, but I also see him not really acting on it in hangman energy. He's not pursuing, or let me put it this way, he hasn't in the past pursued anyone with any sort of quite dedication or enthusiasm. Instead, he's been sort of just, he's been dreaming about what he wants and not moving towards what he wants or creating what he wants. But with Ace of Swords, I would say that's changed. Let's see Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords has High Priestess. First of all, I have to ask, since, because the question of does he have a girlfriend, that's another question. But what I have here with he's thinking of you, I'm seeing the High Priestess is you. So again, let me call out as well, just calling out signs. I'm having a buildup of Pisces. High Priestess and Hangman is Pisces. Could be a little bit to all the water signs, but strongest to Pisces. With Ace of Swords under High Priestess, it feels like he doesn't know what you're doing. I do think in this energy too, under Page of Wands, and I would also say too, High Priestess clarifying Ace of Swords under Hangman. Kiki, have you just like not been also, contacting him? Because it almost feels like he has been sort of expecting you. In this energy I have under Page of Wands, Hangman, Ace of Swords, is Ace of Swords clarified by a High Priestess. It feels like to me, number one, your ex has been waiting to hear from you. Your ex has had options. Your ex has been thinking about you. But I think your ex, as I said, your ex hasn't really been making any particular moves in any one direction. But I think in this energy, your ex has expected you to contact him. In 2 years. Well, I think he has expected you to contact him. I think he has expected that. I also think with Ace of Swords under High Priestess, he's wondering what you're doing. I think you're an enigma to him. I wonder if even he could see what you're up to via things like social media. Or you have that closed off, or maybe he can only get information from you third party. But you're an enigma to him, and he realizes that if he wants to know more, he's going to have to reach out. I'm going to clarify a little bit more. Also, too, let me say Ace of Swords under, or High Priestess under Ace of Swords. I wonder if he's been talking about you, or if he's been talking about you to people who you mutually know. You know, he has been poking around. He has been poking around trying to find out what you're up to. What are you doing? Oh. So I'm not taking Ace of Cups because that's the bottom of the deck energy. I am taking Five of Swords. The Ace of Cups is still here. Well, first of all, let me say that your ex does think about you. He actually, I would say, thinks about you regularly enough. I read my Queen of Swords, by the way. My Queen's cardinal signs also is Libra. Three of Swords is also Libra. Five of Wands, Leo, Scorpio. King of Wands could just be an energetic male energy. Ace of Cups, Cancer. So first of all, let me say with his bottom of the deck energy, as I was pulling for Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, he is very much thinking about you, and it goes back and forth. There still is a lot of affection there. And I would say, too, a lot of admiration. However, I also feel King of Wands, Queen of Swords. He knows that there's certain things he has to do and effort he has to put in to even have you take him seriously. That's the energy I'm getting here. And then, you know, just as equally, now, I don't quite know with his Three of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Tower. Is he carrying baggage over, or is it still the emotional hurt and loss over how things went down, right? Does he want to go and reopen that? Also, too, does he want to acknowledge that Five of Wands, Three of Swords is about taking responsibility here under King of Wands? Is he willing to put forth the effort to say what needs to be said and put forth the effort towards real reconciliation of what he knows you would want to hear, to deal with him, to have another opportunity to have you trust him? Okay, so that's the energy that's all under this Ace of Swords. But is he thinking about you? Oh, hells yeah. Does he want to get back together again? I would say it's been in his head a lot. The only question that would be here is exactly what does he have to do? What does he have to present? What does he have to say? How much of his own ego does he have to put aside? You know, pages are pretty fresh, though, and I also consider pages pretty egoless. Well, I'm glad. This is the energy I'm getting, right? So, High Priestess, I would say I would continue to call out signs. I have Aquarius here. I have Ace of Pentacles. You know, think about, too, on your chart and his chart, primarily like where your, again, sun, moon, rising are. Think about where your Jupiter, you know, is. I do have spying, so I would also say 8th house, 12th house energies, if you know that. I do have spying. That would definitely be a part of that. I have Capricorn and Aquarius, if I didn't call that out here with these two cards. But the primary message that I have here, Ace of Swords, he is definitely following up on you. I would say he's seriously considering reaching out towards you. Five of Swords, he's wondering what does he have to do. He's gathering information on you, or he has been gathering information on you. Page of Wands, Five of Swords. And as I said, I wonder if he's been going through mutual contacts or just like little slivers of your life that he's able to glean together. But he's been following up on you for a while. It's not like he looks at you like once a week or once a month or once every 3 months. I would say he follows up on you regularly. He thinks about you regularly. He definitely has been doing some sort of stalking or investigation gathering or something about your life. He has an idea. He has a good idea about what you're up to. And in fact, I would say too, in this energy, High Priestess, clarified under an Ace of Swords, you're an enigma to him. He probably just doesn't know how you feel as well. How do you feel? What are you up to? He has an idea of what you're up to, but he doesn't really know what kind of reception would he get. A little scared. Yes, he's a little scared. Not that scared, though. I mean, it's like ballsy energy, but at the same time, as I said, very contemplative. Knight of Pentacles. The Star. Nine of Swords. Well, first of all, let me say that does he think of you? Oh, hells yes. And he, excuse my language for saying hell, but he does. I meant it in that way that, when they have some sort of like, they had a meme of some Japanese girl on a variety show and she was kind of like going, oh, hells yes, like yes, I meant it in that way. First, let me say that he is very much thinking of you. Not only has he been thinking of you, Kiki, he's been following up on you. He still doesn't know exactly, despite following you up, how do you feel about him after this time period has gone by? And he's also wondering, too, how receptive would you be to him? I do think in this energy, he is going to reach out to you. I do think that. I think he's actually been waiting for you to contact him for a long time. But it's like at the same point, he's been waiting for you to contact him because that would make whatever went down easier on him. That's why he hasn't moved in any one direction one way or the other. I think he also knows. He knows quite clearly, too, with contacting you again, what you're going to ask for or what is required, what you require from him. And, it's interesting. Is he prepared to offer that? Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Star, Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I would say that he is not ready yet to offer what he knows you require. But I'd also say he's working on it. The Star, Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I'd say he's been working on it. And I'd also say, too, he's quite aware that every day that goes by is like losing completely the chance to come back. But let me say that he is very much thinking of you. He's also watching you. He's watching what you're doing. I also wonder in this energy, watching what you're doing, if you posted or if you sent through the grapevine, I don't know, some sort of messages like I'm doing really well with this person, or if someone said lots of people are interested in Kiki, whatever. if that would not also spur him into action. Yes. Both of you here in this energy. Well, I mean, it always kind of floors me in one way, but this energy here, this hangman is definitely expecting you to reach back to him. Interesting that you said Taurus with Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. But more interesting is that I have commitment here. I have did I have Hierophant? I think maybe, did I? I'm not sure. No, I did not. But I think I could have had it in the bottom of the deck energy as I was pulling. He knows that there's certain things he needs to go and bring to the table to even have you pay attention to him. He also knows there's certain things that he needs to acknowledge and he needs to say. But he definitely has to present something. He knows what it is. Yes. But that's what I have for you, Kiki. I'm glad you enjoyed the reading. Definitely, if you have another question, let me know. We can dive into it because there's lots of information that is around. Or when you have another question, come on by. Come on by and we'll take a peek. It is interesting. But he definitely is watching you. And he's been watching you for a while. He thinks about you often. I don't quite know. I'd have to pull more cards to see if he has a girlfriend right now. But what I do see, Kiki, I'm going to say this as well. I don't know sometimes when people get together with other people, and some people have the attitude, oh, I'm going to win this person over, right? It doesn't matter who's on their radar. I'm going to rule it, I'm going to go and get this person. I'm going to make this person mine. Some people have that attitude. And all I could say, Kiki, is you can definitely work over any situation as hard as you want and pull out all the stops, but it's the other person, right? And if the other person is hung up on someone else, that's going to take a lot of time for them to move over, even if they have somebody there, doing backflips. And what I have here, Kiki, is I have this ex of yours very much involved in you in active energy, very much thinking of you in active energy, very much hung up on you in active energy. You are like an archetype to that person. What you said you wanted, what you needed, that is echoing in that person's ears. This person has like, the brain diagram, like where they show like, what people are there thinking about, work and food and TV and you and something else. In this person's head diagram, brain diagram, energy diagram, a pretty good chunk is focused on you. So, anyone who's in the midst of this, when his attention has a good portion of attention on you, it's kind of like, yes. But he's definitely watching you. So know that. You're welcome, Kiki. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for having me pull your energy. I appreciate you. Thank you. You too. Have a good night. You're welcome. If you donate, if you want me to do a personal reading for you, I do ask for a donation. You can donate either through Cash App or Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee works internationally, all the countries out there, while Cash App is pretty much just the US. Because it would take too much time. When I was wondering what sort of social platforms to work on, I could have gone with Instagram, I could have gone with TikTok, I could have gone with YouTube, I could have gone with Twitter. And in fact, I did set up accounts on all four, but then I believe that once I actually started doing it, it was too time consuming. And when you think about it, pretty much the people that are into social media, if they have a YouTube account, they probably have an Instagram account. If they have an Instagram account, they probably have a TikTok account. So, yeah. I just stuck to YouTube because YouTube was a platform I started with, and to go off into the other ones were too much work, too much time. And I put a lot of time out into my collective readings. The love readings I do alone each month are 12 hours. So, yeah, I put out a lot of time. Okay, so what I have for you. One moment. Let me go and fold these three things up. I'm going to put some of these away. Oops, I wanted that one to be taken. I just lost a bit of pyrite. Anyway, I'm here offering readings. Who would like a reading? All I ask for is a donation. Many different messages we can go and get. If I start off with readings to go and see what can be available for people, let's see what will happen. Upcoming. I have Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles.
Yeah, maybe find that, and maybe find some case sightings where that, you know,
Four of Pentacles. Trying to go and get this other thing up. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Anyway.
I don't know what they do exactly, but not sure how they do it.
So let's go and see. So I'm going to go and get a message here. I'm going to pull out some cards. And what I will have here is one night. One night is all it takes for a change. And what I have here, one moment. Okay. So one night. One night. New age. Smart. Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Moon, the World, Two of Swords. Essentially, in one night, no, in one night, just how much can things change? Hmm.